Trigger warning for the big man up north, Santa Claus. Guy I'm seeing legitimately thinks Santa Claus is real. I think he actually believes Santa is a real person in some capacity and thinks he delivers presents to his family personally, ? I'm probably going to leave tomorrow because it's been a awful trip so far and I just want out. Adam, 25, is from a pretty rural area up in the mountains and his family are what I'd consider religious extremists. He told me this before I, 23 female, came to see them for Christmas, that they were very religious, as are mine, so I thought it would be similar. I've only been seeing him a couple of months, and his beliefs have only come up minimally, and Santa Claus was not a part of that. Adam and his friend call Santa Saint Nick to start off with. When we went to church, his mom would shake her head disapprovingly at some references towards Santa Claus that the pastor made and would whisper to his younger brother and her nephew next to her. When we made dinner, she told me to fix a plate for Saint Nick, and I laughed and said, quote, "Cookies aren't enough?" And Adam shot me a horrified look. I felt the gaze of his mother, and she gave me a sort of fake smile and said, "No, hun, that's not a filling meal." So I loaded up about as much as I gave Adam and the men in his family and put it on a plate. His mom put tin foil over it and put it in the fridge in the garage. His mom read a couple of passages out of the Bible about family as we sat around their wood-burning stove, and we discussed my family situation a bit. Adam's dad then told Adam and I, as well as his little sister, to go to the guest house to sleep. It was about 9 p.m. and was about to walk out the door with Adam when his mom snapped her fingers and said, quote, "Hun, you're forgetting the most important part of Christmas." Adam looked pale for a second before kind of nervously laughing and stepped back through the door holding my hand. We went out into the garage where he grabbed the plate. I'd said something like, quote, "She's really serious about Santa getting his food, huh?" Trying to lighten the mood. He squeezed my hand really hard and said, quote, "Yes, I'd say it's serious." We went back in to microwave the meal, and we awkwardly stood there in front of the microwave watching the plate turn around. I said something again, I can't even remember, kind of lighthearted about Santa having a full stomach if he eats like this at every house. Adam gripped my hand harder than he did before, and the first sign of affection he had given me in front of his parents all night, and said, quote, "His name is St. Nicholas, and he only eats his dinner here. Don't be disrespectful in our home." It sounds calm, all typed out like that, but the way he said it gave me chills. Feel like I'm in a horror movie where they believe Santa is like a distant uncle or something. Does anyone know of any traditions like this?